Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're back at it again with the best Giant Prince Electro Dragon deck in the game right now. People are not using Electro Dragon because it did get nerfed, but guys, it is the most underrated card in the game in my opinion. Any supporting unit behind a tank will just get shredded by the Electro Dragon. I love this deck for grand challenges or for ladder pushing. Check it out and let me know how it ends up working for you down below in the comments section. Go for a Giant here. See what this man wants to do. He's probably going to be running P.E.K.K.A after we see the Bandit, maybe 3M. So bats, this might be 3M. This would be a much better matchup for us if he has 3M. Fireball Zap, let's go. Fast Fingers. I'm not going to go for a Miner because he probably ends up having Collector. And I can't, no, he's not going to have Collector. He's going to end up having that deck. That obnoxious, abhorrent deck, guys, with Flying Machine and Bar Putt. It's coming for us. It's here. I'm going to go for a Miner so then the Electro Dragon can reset it. Maybe we can get some extra chip. Okay, looks like he's going to get more chip damage than us. I have to go for Mega Minion here. That's so annoying. I hate that card, man. He ends up killing our Mega Minion. Doesn't even have to respond to it. So it's like a -2 trade for him for all that damage. That's so scary that I had to do that. Mega Minion is not the appropriate response. I have to play super aggressive against this dude. Yeah, nice Royale recruits, buddy. Nice. Very skillful deck. Very skillful deck, guys, if you guys have not figured that out already. The Royale recruits combination. If he went in a little bit harder on this side, I wouldn't have even responded. I'm just going to log here. Then I'm going to zap here. It looks like I'm going to end up sacking the tower because he just bandited. I'm going to probably just get away with a fireball here and try a tower trade. I think that's going to be our best bet. I don't see any other maneuver that's feasible. So if I tried to defend that, I really wouldn't have been able to follow through on an offense. And as a result, I probably would have just straight up lost the game. So it's exceedingly important to understand when you can't actually defend. That's one of those circumstances that I wasn't able to. He might 3M in the middle soon. That'd be pretty funny because I do have a Giant at him. I think that'd be really dumb. I could just Prince here. I go Electro Dragon first. And I think I can get away with Mega Minion and then zap when he goes in for bats. I think that's what we're going to probably end up doing on the left-hand side. I might have to Miner if he goes in for anything else. This is good. This is really good for us. Don't know why he gave me that value, but we'll take it. Electro Dragon's going to be doing work too. I can go in for another Mega Minion and Giant because we have Electro Dragon still alive. I think that was a pretty good play. I stay by that play. Stand by that play. Electro Dragon is still putting in work. I can go in for an Electro Dragon on defense to stun that. Slow it down. Can go for a Miner here. We still have Electro Dragon on the left-hand side. Okay, Royale recruits are super obnoxious. Go Prince here. Okay, I see that. Guess I'm going to impend some damage towards the 3 crown. The Prince and Giant coming at him. See what he elects to do. He might try to 3 crown me as well. Can Fireball. Mega Minion is going to put in so much work. The Giant is going to be tanking. He's going to be devoting a lot of elixir towards that. I promise you that. Yep, he drops the Royale recruits. We go in for a Miner. The Prince should lock on the tower, and that should be GG. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Get out of here with this abhorrent, skillless deck, man. Peace out. Oof, got him, boys. We got him. I end up going for a Miner here. We're going to see what's up. This dude is not dropping anything at the start, and then he goes in for an E-Wiz. He does not actually hit the Miner, so that's good for us. Go for Mega Minion in the back here. Doesn't actually get stopped or stifled. I'm going to go in for a Giant. Went in for a Poison, so I'm definitely going to have to go in for a Log here. Make sure it doesn't get too much damage on us. And unfortunately, the Mega Minion does die, so it looks like I'm going to probably go in for a Prince to try to pummel him here. He spent a lot of elixir. He's not going to have the Electro Wizard in the cycle. He's not going to end up having the really obnoxious Ram Rider in cycle either, so this is going to be good. There's not too many ways he can stop us. I'm going to zap this just to make sure that the Electro ends up dying a little bit quicker. And then the Prince should get some hits on the tower. Some juicy connections. Let's go, guys. That Prince is pummeling the tower. Fair and balanced card, guys. Let's go. Another one. DJ Khaled said somewhere. Alright, so that Mega Minion was about to hit the dead minion, but it didn't. And then it stopped and wasted a hit. I don't know what happened there. Come on, Mega Minion. Get your priorities straight in life. I'm not happy. Not proud of that Mega Minion. He did not deserve 3 elixir. Go for a giant in the back. Gonna get ready for the Ram Rider. I'll Electro Dragon it if he does that in that lane. P.E.K.K.A. Okay. Everyone's running P.E.K.K.A. today, guys. So crazy to see that. I have to play really defensive now. This is going to be a difficult matchup. I need to use my air units to the best of my ability. I'm going to fireball that for sure. I need to get that chip damage anyway. I think the Electro Dragon will end up killing the E-Wiz, so I'm not going to spell it. I love that mechanic of Electro Dragon. It's one of the most underrated cards specifically because of that. I'm going to zap so then the E-Dragon finishes that off. Hope the minions end up dying. Yes, look at that. E-Drag putting in work. Holy crap, guys. That is the most OP utilization of E-Drag I've ever seen in my life. That was so glorious. The Prince has a very long lance, so it can actually hit, even though it was off to the side where Mini P.E.K.K.A. would never be able to hit. Try to apply aggression towards a 3, just because I'm a certified savage like that. And I can easily go in for a miner here. I meant to drop a miner further back, but, you know, it's okay. We're still vibing. We're still relaxing. I think that we get extra hits as a result. I'm actually going to fireball that. Maybe we can kill it early. Maybe the Prince can get a damage or some hit on the tower. Maybe we can 3-crown. Can we 3-crown a P.E.K.K.A. player? Is that a possibility? Looks like a strong possibility for us right now. Such a stark possibility. I end up zapping, so then the, I think the E-Drag ends up killing the Ram Rider, right? Yeah, no. His dignity is still intact. He did not lose his 3rd tower. GG, well played. And peace out, Girl Scout. Whew, finessing P.E.K.K.A. players left and right today. Alright, guys, we got a game. We're going to be saucing out of good luck here, and I'm going to start off the game with a miner. Since we do have Fireball and we have Zap, if he goes in for a Collector after his first cycle card, then we could Fireball it. Not too big of an issue cycling miner at the start because Collector cannot appear in your starting hand anymore anyway. I'm going to Zap this and keep my Electro Dragon. Never mind, we're going to Fireball and Zap. Just making sure that that would die. Making sure that it would stay inside the Fireball even after the charge. I'm going to go for a log to ensure that the Witch ends up dying. And we are chilling, guys. No hits. And we got tower damage on him. This guy's running a really weird deck already. You see the Ice Wizard. You see the Miner. You see a Witch. I don't know what the sorcery is, guys. I don't know what he's running, but I don't want to go in for a Miner to play super aggressive into him because I'm just a little bit scared. A little bit scared of the Skarby, and just my Prince and Miner gets devoured by Skarby together, so I'm not letting that happen when I don't have a single spell cycle. So we're going to end up going in for a giant in the back. Now I have my single spells. I have my Zap next in cycle, so I'm okay. You know when they're running a funky deck, they usually always have Skarby. Okay, this is good. We end up seeing a Sparky. So here we go. We're going to go Electro Dragon. This is going to be a special tactic, guys. You ready for this? We go for a miner. We wait a few seconds, and then we Zap. You don't go for the Zap before you go for the miner. You always go for the Zap after. Gives you a little bit more time. I'm going to Fireball all that. And then I don't even have to do anything. The Electro Dragon just reigns supreme on this dude. Oh, I lied. I have to log that. I think the Dark Prince gets a hit too, because Ice Wizard is going to hold my Ice or Electro Dragon captive. I guess it's an Ice Dragon when it's getting hit by the Ice Wizard. What do you guys think? Do you think that the Ice Wizard is making the Electro Dragon an Ice Dragon? Or, I don't know. It's this is a real question. The real questions of Clash Royale are coming out right now, guys. I have no idea. So we're going to go get that chain reaction on top of the Wizard, or the Witch. And then we'll let the Zap go in here. Fortunately, we do not get any rage, but we're going to get some nice tower damage on him. And I guess we get a reset. I can Fireball to kill everything. Here we go. He's going to end up going in for Inferno Dragon, so he's going to be super frisky here. We got the Prince versus the Prince. The Dragon versus the Dragon. Our duo will dominate his, though. And we're going to end up going in for a miner. And that Ice Wizard, we just don't care about, dude. It's going to tickle my tower. Doesn't matter at all. I'm going to go for a log, and it looks like we got the game in the bag. This dude is running a very funky deck. I just had to make some nice plays cycling my spells at the start so I didn't get a bad card cycle. I did not go in for the Giant at the start because I didn't know if he had Skarby. Whenever you see a funky deck, never go in with your Prince, Giant, and just get devoured by Skarby because that's going to be a huge positive elixir trade for him. Play safe, secure the W. GG, well played, and peace out. Alright, we got a game. We're going to be saucing out of good luck here. I want to go drop a log to cycle against Nova Haze. What is up, my man? So as soon as we see the archers, we know it's probably going to be 2.9 Expo. Could be Graveyard Freeze, but we'll see. And he's going to end up going for Goblin Gang, so it might be Graveyard Freeze. I'm I'm going to end up going for a zap just to cycle, and he's going to have P.E.K.K.A. Okay. So what I want to do here is I just want that prince to die. There's not too much I can do with it. I want to go and kite with a giant. I want to go for a Mega Minion on top of the archer if possible. And then he's going to go for a minion horde. Okay, so this guy's really, really aggressive. He's a super feisty fellow. Very ferocious. I want to go for a miner to go and kite. So we're doing the dual kites, guys. We don't even want to fireball that. Let's do another positive elixir trade on defense and use a miner. This guy knows that he has a great matchup. He says GG because he ends up having the minion horde and P.E.K.K.A., which is a little bit obnoxious for us. I'm not going to lie. That's not really what I wanted to see here. He's going to end up going for a hog rider, and at least it is not the ram rider. Ram rider is really annoying when he has P.E.K.K.A. freeze. I've seen that. P.E.K.K.A. freeze is not fun to play against when you play this, and they usually have ram rider with it, but he is not running that, fortunately. Wow, he's going to end up having battle ram with it as well? What a crazy sir. I'm going to go for an Electro Dragon. I don't have Miner to go and kite the P.E.K.K.A. opposite lane, but I'm going to go in for a Giant anyway. I want to support this and apply some aggression. I want the P.E.K.K.A. to die, and I want to get some value out of my Electro Dragon and my air defenses. My Mega Minion should reign supreme in the skies, and I should be able to get some nice tower damage with this Electro Dragon getting some chip. So here we go. He might go for a Minion Horde. I'll just Fireball in this instance. I'll have to. I can't Miner because I need to retain enough Elixir to Fireball. Memorizing his card cycle is imperative to winning this game. I don't believe that gets a hit, but it's close to. I'm going to end up going for a Miner, and I'm going to hold Zap in case. It's not really dropping anything. Okay, there we go. We will reset the tower, and the Mega Minion might get a hit on the tower. It does get one. Does it get two? It does! Let's go, guys. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to go in for a Juicy Log here, and it looks like he's just going to be applying so much aggression. I'm going to try to Fireball that. It looks like they will get some hits, so I will have to Mega Minion, and the Prince is going to go in the other lane. But I don't think he ended up... Yeah, he had no response. I can just zap for a +3 trade on top of the Minion Horde. Then I can go for a Miner. And it looks like we do end up taking the right-hand tower as well, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I can just Fireball that and take it out. So here we go, guys. The way that I want to defend this is just Giant here, and then Fireball and Log. Oh, this is so juicy. Did you guys just see that value? That Walmart value, back at it again, boys. I can easily go in for a Mega Minion here, go in for a Miner, and secure the W with his clean zap to make sure that the pencil does not penetrate my heart, my soul, and my tower. Yeah, that would be quite disastrous if that happened. I can go in for a Prince as well, and we win the game. GG, well played, and peace out, Nova Haze. It's definitely going to be some type of Lava Loon with a Valkyrie, or it could also be Graveyard. One of those, most likely. I want to go for a Giant. Then I want to go log this. Yeah, it's looking like Graveyard Freeze, probably. So I wasn't right about the Giant Graveyard, but it's looking like Graveyard Freeze. Can Fireball that as well. Get some extra hits with the Giant. So that's always pretty nice. Oh, the electricity of the music. It says electricity, and then Electro Dragon ends up getting some hits. Yo, that music is awesome. It blessed me. So that Inferno Dragon is going to accomplish absolutely nothing. Definitely has freeze with this, so we have to play super aggressive in single elixir, as I just did, right? I saw an opportunity, went for a Fireball. I didn't really allow this guy to get any type of counter push. Again, I'm going to try to win the battle at the river, so then he's not able to push over and go in for some type of freeze shenanigans. Also, another thing when you're playing against Graveyard Freeze players that most people don't really do, you really need to save your spells. Like, I have 2 spells, I have 2 small Well, that's Graveyard Freeze. I guess he's freezing for the skeletons, or was that a that had to have been a misclick. He had to have meant to place Graveyard. Yeah, he must have meant to replace Graveyard. Okay, alright, that's a major yikes for me, big dog. We'll just capture the W. But what I was going to say is you never really want to go be like, oh, zap, and then log. No, you know that they're going to freeze as soon as you drop your small spell. So you always want to make sure that you at least have 1 small spell in cycle. Even if they take a lot of your tower, you will lose your entire tower if you don't have a small spell to clean up. It's very important so the skeletons don't stockpile on you. So you'll see this here. He's eventually going to go in for a Graveyard Freeze. I think he's going to be able to do the Graveyard plus Freeze combination. It's pretty extravagant, guys. So I'm going to go for the Miner first instead of logging. Then as soon as he goes in for the freeze, then I zap, and then we're fine. It's not going to be too bad. The Miner should be able to clean up the rest. So if you guys like stay tried and true to that, you drop your unit, and then you drop your spell, that's the formulaic way that you defend against Graveyard Freeze. That even though I don't have poison, I can still defend against it. It's rather fine that way. Another thing I could have done to deny all damage, I could have spelled twice, but I only do that if I really need to defend the tower. I didn't really need to at that situation, but yeah, GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Hopefully that showcases how to beat Graveyard Freeze, even though this guy dropped his freeze instead of his graveyard.